Wickham, if you want me to step down,
I want you to be sensible.
I believe
Frank.
in this tactic.
Despite what happened today.
Wiley, there was a time when you risked an entire crew. For me. Why?
I believed in you, Frank.
Well, if you stop now...
Bombs away.
Top gunner, 3 FWs at 12 o'clock high. On your toes. Here they come.
I got one. He's bailing out. Record that, right, Wade? General Savage from Millen. Flag, 12 o'clock level.
And we can forget about fighters for a while. Keep in formation. We are heading home.
In the beginning, they could tell our airplanes from theirs, and they could tell time. Before they were through, they owned the air. 12 o'clock high.
There's music in the air everywhere. Every Saturday night.
But before the music starts, you'll journey into the awesome realms that extend to the limits of man's imagination. The outer limits. At 8:30, celebrating his 10th season on ABC, it's the champagne music of Lawrence Welk and his versatile performers. The hour, 9:30. The show...
Suddenly it's Sunday. Hey, look at our Sunday best.
Sunday night, a favorite of young and old, Wagon Train, returns in its original tightly knit 1-hour length. For the 8:30 slot, the producers of McHale's Navy came up with a new twist. They threw us a slow curve. The fact is, they delivered a broadside. Runakai Island in the Pacific, 1944. The invasion forces had moved on, but conditions are still rugged. And the keynote now is logistics and planning.
You might also notify the photographic unit that we need some more blow-ups of my wife's picture.
Hey, hey! What the devil is going on out there?
It's been so long I can't be sure, but it looks like a woman.
A woman?
All right, girls, come out and meet the enemy.
Yeah!
Is it safe? Molly, let's just say this is where you win the Purple Heart the hard way. Men! Nothing but men for miles and miles. Ooh, this is going to be a fun war. Hi.
That's what I call a sea chest.
Thanks, fellas. Gee, it's sure nice being back on dry land again.
What's the matter, baby? You lose your sea legs?
I don't think so. Machinist love, fall in. Fall in.
Gangway, men, clear the way there.
Head hunt!
Careful, what's that?
What is this? What are you females doing here?
Lieutenant J.G. and Morgan reporting for duty, sir. And begging the commander's pardon, we're not just females, we're waves.
Oh, I know that. I recognize the uniform from the newsreels. What I want to know is, how come you washed up on my beach?
We're an experiment to release more men for combat.
Belay that sailor. All right, at ease, at ease. I said at ease.
She is at ease, sir.
Oh.
In the midst of a great war, the commander of Ronakai Island created a good life. But into each life some rain must fall, and into Captain Adrian's it came in waves, 5 feet high. In all his career as a fighting naval officer, no enemy caused the commander more pain than the wavy Navy. And this record of that titanic struggle for survival shall be called Broadside. Nine o'clock. Time for 2 hours of memorable entertainment as ABC proudly presents the Sunday night movie. Now, for the first time on television, a brilliant program of motion pictures, including some of the greatest hits of all time. Burt Lancaster, one of the most amazing box office attractions of all time, explodes as a convict, a genius who murdered men, but who loved birds. Watch for his shattering performance as the Birdman of Alcatraz.
I won't lick your hand, and that's what eats you, ain't it, Keeper? Well, you keep this in mind. A man ain't whipped until he quits, and I'll never give you that pleasure.
From The Man at the Top of the Ladder, a hilarious Billy Wilder comedy starring James Cagney, Horst Buchholz, and Arlene Francis. It's 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to lead the workers down there in revolt! Put your pants on, Spartacus.
One of the greatest casts ever assembled recreate a monumental hour in time as man accuses man of history's most damning crimes. An epic film of overwhelming impact. This is Judgment at Nuremberg. Arthur Miller wrote it. John Huston directed. Your stars, Clark Gable, Marilyn Monroe, Montgomery Clift. Shattering characterizations, immortal performances as these giants of the entertainment world combine their talents to bring you The Misfits.
Lost control, running wild, mighty bold, feeling gay, reckless too, carefree mind.
In a single picture, 3 of the greatest comedy stars of all time. Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon, Marilyn Monroe. Some like it hot. The biggest bestseller since Gone with the Wind, read by 50 million people. Now, for the first time on television, Otto Preminger's screen epic, starring Paul Newman, Eva Marie Saint, Sal Mineo, and many, many more. This is Exodus.
You heard what I said! Fight! Not beg! Fight!
These are only a few of the great motion picture attractions coming your way every Sunday night from ABC.